Well, let me tell you guys what's happening. We're going back to test the Googan rod that I took back to Dick's today. Exchanged. No problem. They were real cool about it. I take it out of my truck, carry it back to the tailgate of my truck, and I was going to put a little spinnerbait on it real quick. That's what happens. So like the cap on one side of it has fallen off, so you can't put the crank handle in there. Doesn't seem to work. Can't screw it into anything. Thought maybe I could fish it without the cap being on there. Like, I didn't think that was a big deal to have the cap. I don't know. It fell out in the grass. It fell out over here. It may have fell out somewhere in my truck. I don't know. It's weird. I didn't notice it missing when I picked it up at Dick's, but yeah, it's unusable for the second day in a row. Googan rods. I kind of really don't want to take it back to Dick's now because I'm going to look like Dick. Taking it back 2 days in a row. Like, hey man, you know, this rod broke. And I'm not gonna do it. It's just weird. So, back to trusty old dusty Quantum. Just gonna walk the bank, fish with it for a minute, see if I catch a fish. I'm gonna have to call bullshit on Googan rods. They had 3 in the store. So I bought one, rod tip broke, bought another one. This shit right here don't work. So I don't know, maybe I'll get online, see if I can order a part for it or something. Don't really want to take it back, just weird. So I guess so far the Googan rods have been a complete failure, which is is really disappointing, you know, for $59.99. I would have expected a little bit better. I mean, I don't think I paid more than that for this little setup. Oh well. I don't even know what to say. Other I'm calling bullshit on Googan rods. Probably won't ever buy another one of them. Well, let's see if we can salvage today and go catch a fish or two. Now that y'all have watched the video, I thought I'd talk a little bit about, well, let me explain, I guess. Like, I watch YouTube and I see a lot of small YouTube channels. Like, I have literally 20 subscribers. So I see small channels bash stuff on YouTube, you know, on a fairly regular basis, really. And that's not what I'm trying to do. My favorite YouTube personalities, I guess you'd call them, you know, are Lunkers and LFG. And you know, for the best of my knowledge, I think they are the brains or the backing of Googan baits. I've bought some Googan baits. I like Googan baits. They had a Googan bait spin cast combo that they put out that I really want to try. I don't buy a lot of rod and reels, maybe one a year, maybe one every 2 years, depending on, you know, what I'm doing. And I just thought that it would be a good good thing to throw some finesse lures on and see. You know, I had high expectations of what I thought the rod and reel would be, and they didn't really meet the expectations that I had. And that's no knock against the company at all. I may have gotten, you know, just bad luck. I don't know. I'm in real life, like I'm in the service, like in real life, I'm in the service industry. I understand customer service and making customers happy and putting out a good product that people want to use and use again, and you know, it's a big deal. So I'm not out just like bashing any certain company. The most impressive thing about Googan to me is the fact that, you know, a handful of guys have built an industry based off of their personalities and YouTube, and it's a hard industry to break into. Not anybody can just go out and create baits and rods. And I know Favorite Rods, I'm guessing they were part of who made the rod and reel combo, make some really good stuff. Most of their rods are really high end. You know, the cheapest ones are probably 125 bucks maybe, all the way up to 250. And I see people on YouTube fishing with their products all the time and raving about them. I personally, I don't have any of the super expensive upper end gear that they make, and I thought, what you doing, baby? So anyway, I'm not exactly sure where I was at with all that. Kind of got interrupted. My wife thinks I'm crazy when I talk to the camera, but I don't really look at it as like talking to the camera. I think I'm talking to billions of people out there. So anyway, rewind to what I think I may have been talking about at the time, was the Googan rod and the experience that I had with it this weekend. And again, I want to say this is not a negative type video. That's not my intention at all. It's trying to make this like a negative bashing type video. It's just an experience of what I had when purchasing a Googan rod and trying to use it for the first time. And that's really about it. I think I had a couple more points to make. Like, oh, I know what it was. So I think what I need to do, and you'll see in the video, I took the original rod I bought back to Dick's, and they swapped it out, no questions asked. They asked if I wanted to buy a warranty type plan or something like that, and I was like, no man, if this rod messes up on me this time, don't worry about it, I'm not going to bring it back. I just wanted to buy one again. So what I'm thinking now is, let's test Googan baits, Googan fishing, the Googan squads. Let's test their customer service. And so what I'm thinking is, after I edit this video and kind of send it out or whatever I do, I'll email them, see how I can contact them, and just say, hey, these are the problems that I had. The main issue with the one that I've got now is the little cap that goes on the opposite side of the reel handle is missing. You'll see that. You saw that in the video. And you know, can I buy one? Do you have replacement parts? And I got thinking, my original plan was I was going to put a braid on the reel to begin with, like some 10 pound, something like that. And I didn't. I was wanting to test it with the line that came on there. So, you know, let's see, do they have extra reels that you can put different line on? Do they have replacement parts? In case something does go wrong, when you normally buy something and you don't have a problem with it, but you just want to swap out reels and say I want some mono on there, or say I want some 6-pound fluorocarbon or whatever, and see if that option out there is available for these reels. That would be interesting. And I think just shoot them a quick email, tell them what's going on, and see what their customer service response is like. I think it would be a fair assessment of what's going on. So anyway, if you like this video, subscribe, hit that like button, and I'm sure in the future, coming up really soon, we're going to have a lot more fishing, and it's getting that time of year in North Mississippi where the fish are going to start biting, and we're going to have some really good stuff on the channel. So until next time, guys, peace out. Love y'all.